Okay, so we're in the second round of the FA Trophy for only the second time today. Oh, we came so close to getting into the next round, going down right at the very death. So Tim, two changes. We had Kai in goal, Kai Crampton and Josh Carmichael.
Yeah, Kai obviously, Cam playing took a knock last Saturday at Hungerford, so we managed to get Kai in, who showed all his qualities today. I thought he was very assured, excellent, especially after he had a little bit of a squeaky bum moment at the start, and did really well. And then just gave us a chance to rotate in midfield again. Looking ahead at a lot of games coming up, just gave us a chance to give Josh McCoy slightly less minutes today and keep him fresher for games coming up.
Just going back to Kai, I thought his handling was so assured today.
Yeah, no, really good for a young lad. I thought he didn't shirk any responsibility. He came when he needed to. He was positive. He was loud. His kicking was excellent, and it was almost a bit like for like with Cam. You worry when you lose someone so good in such a crucial position, but I thought Kai came in and equipped himself brilliantly. Didn't
we play well in the first half?
Yeah, that's it. When you come up against a full-time team who are obviously ambitious with names on the backs of shirts and things like that, it's gonna be a tough game, and we had to. We knew they were going to move the ball well, but actually I thought we stifled them completely first half. On top, had all the territory, had most of the possession as well, and just made really good decisions. And it was just a case of trying to score when on top. We had a lot of decent opportunities that we just couldn't quite take, either too close to the keeper or finding the defender for the block rather than finding space to score. And it was just, again, half time was just talking about that little bit of quality in the final third that we've also spoken about in a couple of games recently.
First half we had 14 goal attempts to their third, and Kai didn't have a save to make.
Yeah, well that's it, exactly. I think during the whole game really, Kai had a few routine saves to make down at his feet, which he dealt with very well, but he hasn't had a big save to make obviously, and then they've got the goal at the end. So I think that shows how solid we were again defensively, and just didn't quite take our chances at the other end.
It was always going to be a different game second half. They were going to have even more of the ball and come forward a bit more.
Yeah, I just think, obviously energy-wise, we are only part-time, like we say, so, we are a fit team, but when you are full-time, you're going to be, fit and raring to go. I thought the full-backs for them were excellent, getting up and down in terms of making it hard for us. They were always going to have a spell, we knew that, but again, like I say, we were relatively solid, there were only a couple of half-hearted shots against us, and still looked dangerous enough without looking as dangerous as we did in the first half.
The 75th minute was a real big moment in the game. Interesting, their keeper had been booked early on in the first half for not clearing the ball within 8 seconds.
Yeah, I think you can guarantee that if he hadn't been booked, he'd have been booked for that, and that's what's frustrating. I think he'd have been booked for the penalty. He's clearly come for it, hasn't got it. Cam Munn's been booked in the first half for what is apparently a late challenge. So there's no difference there. So it should be a yellow card, and it's frustrating, that the referee hasn't dealt with that probably as he should have done from our point of view. But it's still a penalty, it's still a great chance to score, and disappointing. I know Fletcher's really disappointed in there as well, and it will play on his mind a little bit, but we've got to shake it off and pick ourselves back up nice and quickly.
So we had 9 minutes of additional time, and blow me if they didn't score in the 8th of those.
Yeah, 9 minutes as well. Yeah, it's, I'm not quite sure how we found that, but yeah, 9 minutes. A couple of injuries maybe, but again, I just thought we were right. Obviously the keeper's launched the ball down. Shouldn't be on the pitch, obviously, but he's launched the ball down the pitch, which they won the free kick from, and then we just didn't defend it well enough. It's a great ball in, to be fair, positive run, and it is hard to defend. But we always pride ourselves on trying to defend set pieces properly, and last minute it hurts a little bit. It would have hurt a lot more if it was a league game. Trophy run is great, and it's good fun to be on while it lasts. But we're not gonna. We'll take a lot of positives from it, and like I say, we're not going to lose loads of sleep over it. We need to pick ourselves up ready for Tuesday.
Crowd of 858.
Yeah, fantastic. It looked busy as well, so it's great on an all-paid game. It was a great turnout, and again, just adds to the atmosphere for everyone.
As you say, Tuesday we're home again against Gosport. That'll be a tough game.
Yeah, really tough. Yeah, they've really picked up again, and we know they're a solid outfit from the away game. They've got more players back now, so I think they'll be obviously ambitious to be really pushing up the league now. So we'll have to recover well. It's been a bruising encounter out there for a lot of people. So we'll make sure that they recover well, prepare right, and ready to go again Tuesday.
Okay, so if you can come down and support the lads, do come on down on Tuesday against Gosport. As always, Tim, thanks for chatting to us.